Hey guys, I'm here to talk about the 8-point plan for Claire's process. So we're all familiar with the 8-point stages where there are initial contact, file development, assessment and plan development, plan rationalization and quality control, the implementation process, monitoring of the plan, as well as closure of files and the follow-up action of me, myself, and the administration around her. So we all know initial contact and file development are completed by administration. So I come into the stages for initial assessment, where I get to know her and get a rapport going, and try and help her as much as possible with my personality so we can kind of match. Here I ask her about her preferences, her goals and needs, and her strengths, try and associate her strengths to involve her as much as possible in her recovery process. Here we kind of look at stages where she thinks she can be able to implement herself into a bit more, as it is her recovery process. And perspectives change constantly, so here we have to be very wary that we're on the same wavelength and meet her criteria as well as our own. Here we also understand what she wants to do around the house, how she wants to associate herself with her family, and how we combat the symptoms through this plan stage, and of course stage of grief, whether she is up to a certain stage where she can't deal with the planning process or where she can suddenly recover very quickly. So then plan rationalization is very client focused, where we implement all the planning stages, and we look at the positive results, her confidence, mood, her if she's achieved any of her goals. So here we kind of try and make it enjoyable for her as well as her family to assist her in this instance. And we also discuss activities that may suit her lifestyle and personality, as she is a head board at Epworth. It's very crucial for her to stay in that industry, so we'd like her to go back into work. In the implementation, stage 5, we establish goals around her working and family life, so she stays motivated and feels included in society, so she won't become a burden. And if this is not successful, we'll return to plan development, which is in stage 3, and redo the whole process, because we really want it to be perfect, and because everyone deserves the most out of life. And then we review and monitor in stage 6. So here we call the client perhaps weekly or monthly, depending on the person and the severity of their condition, to see if there's any progress occurring. And if not, we of course go back to the drawing board. Closure of files in stage 7. Here, because MS is degenerative, it will take a long time for the file to close, either with death or later on in life. Follow-up action, we will call her all on a weekly or monthly basis and ensure that her goals and recovery treatment have been met, or if she has become worse off since it is a degenerative condition, then we will go more intense into her rehab and recovery process. Thanks guys.